Here we go. Here we go. We're here.
Hello.
Are we excited? We're here. We're here. I don't think
Very
I
excited.
reposted this anywhere, so hopefully people remember.
It's in the Discord and it's in my Instagram stories. So
I saw that one.
Well,
no, wrong button. That one.
I know who told me they would be here.
I know Alicia was excited about it.
Maybe it was Alicia or it was Leanna. I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. I'm so excited.
Alicia,
I'm excited to be here with you too, and everybody who does join us because I've missed you. I know. It feels like it's been longer. It has been longer, hasn't it? It's been like at least a half a month longer than. Right?
Yeah. And I think you had the right idea with like starting the month off right and doing it early. I think that was a really good idea. So yeah, it's a chonker.
This is a big book. It's a big book. I'm right there.
Are you vlogging like we discussed?
What was I supposed to vlog? This?
Yeah.
Your reactions to it?
I forgot.
Because you were like, I'm starting it. I'm like,
where you are right now.
But I am daily vlogging now, starting today. So
okay.
I'll make sure to.
It's only if you cry.
Yes, I'll definitely try and include that if I cry. Haven't got to the point, so I'm 238 pages in. Haven't cried.
Okay, good to know.
Haven't got to a point where I would cry. Huh?
Tara, I just saw Tara's comment.
Oh.
Hello.
Plan on starting tonight. Awesome. Yeah, I think a month. I'm glad we did 2 months for this book. I really, really am happy we decided to do that. That was a smart move on our part. Because we probably would have extended it anyways. So
yeah.
Hi, Tara.
Would have been a smart move on my part if I actually started reading it last month, considering I'm now in a reading slump.
Oh no, that's hard. Well, you've been sick though. You got to give yourself a break.
I know. But I'm reading and I do not see eye to eye at the moment.
That's how I was like a month and a half ago. A month ago?
Yeah.
That's how I was. And then this last month I mostly just did mood reading, which actually helped a lot. But then I didn't get all the reads I wanted to get done read. I didn't do anything in Whodunit.
Oh, no.
Did you read 6 books?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I did.
I didn't even notice. Did we reveal? Did we do the reveal?
We put the reveal in the Discord.
Oh, okay. I need to go watch that. I'll watch that on one of our breaks because I guessed, but I haven't watched the reveal yet.
Let me see if
I have not gone through. Like, I know who and the weapon, but I was just like speed watching through the videos because Ash had made a guess. And in the first 3 reveals, my guess was ruled out, and Ash still had 2 things that he'd gotten right. And so I was like, oh, but then like the last card reveal, he got 1 wrong. So I know definitely who the person and the weapon are, but because I wasn't looking for the rooms to follow that, and there's like 12 of them, 9 of them, a lot more than 6. My brain couldn't retain all of them. I
read exactly 6 books this last month. Right.
Yeah, you've done Whodunit.
But
that was screen.
No, but they had to go with the prompts.
That's fine. We'll make it work. You tell us what the books are. We'll make it work. You won Whodunit. You're good.
I didn't do the challenge spin.
I would like to say I did my challenge spin and I was like, do I keep sprinting for the night? And then I clicked on it and it came up with stop and rest for a minute. I was like, well, the spinner wheel has spoken. I will not be continued to sprint. I will just stop for the night. And that's me done for Whodunit.
That's perfect.
Wow.
But like you could put it and do a live sprint that runs for 5 minutes and just do the spin, and then you got it, and then you're done.
It's true. Okay, well, yeah, I felt like I kind of just stopped doing everything last month. Not everything, but like I read, but I didn't read for anything specific. I did get a couple of videos out, but man, was I struggling.
But that's like the point of whodunit is if you drew it, you can still do it.
True.
You don't have to have that set allocation. You just need to talk to probably Ash, and he will find the most tenuous links known to humanly kind to get that sorted for you.
You guys were so creative in your suggestion video. Like, so inspiring. Seriously.
We had fun.
Yeah, that was so fun. Okay, I have not cried yet, Tara.
I have not either.
Yeah, not yet. But yeah, like I said, how far are you, Danielle?
I started this morning. I'm starting chapter 3.
Oh, that's still good.
There haven't been any tears yet.
I forgot to yeah.
You can still watch the reveal video and
okay, yeah. So I can right? Yeah, you don't have to okay. Did all the books for it though. Awesome. Hi, Cool Gamer 2. Hi, Leanna. I got a promotion. Ah!
How exciting.
It was a month of big events, wasn't it?
That is really exciting. Yes. What was your big events, miss?
I got engaged.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. That is awesome.
Ash and I had only put it on our Instagram story, so if people didn't see it, they don't know. And the vlog with me talking about it all is going up on Tuesday. So
I'm so happy for you.
Me too.
I might cry now.
It's okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Congrats, Paige.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, so Ash is a bit of a cutie patootie. And
yeah, let's hear all about it.
So we were in Fiji in a resort, and we'd gone and explored around and like seen different locations. And there was one point, I'll show you a photo because they're just so stunning. Where we were walking along a dock, and like it was near sunset, and it was so beautiful, and we were running to like make it to the dock before the sun faded, and I was just going, shit, I should have bought the ring, and I've tripped over me thong in the process because I was just like tripped over my flip-flop.
Yeah, I knew what you said.
The eyebrows went
yes.
Tripped over the flippy floppy sandal thingy. And I was laughing so hard because that was the view.
Oh my gosh.
But
oh my gosh.
We were just exploring, and then it was raining for quite a bit of the time that we were there. But we went to go to an adults only restaurant because we were with his family and they had kids, and so we were just like, one night we're just gonna separate ourselves. And he was like, hey, we've explored most of the resort, but there's one area that we haven't actually looked at. Do you want to go have a look at it? And it was this fish pond area, and it was, again, really, really stunning. But a cat followed us down from reception down to this fish pond area and was just wrapping itself around my legs while Ash was trying to propose. And I don't have a photo of the actual bench area, but that was where it was. So that's like a little pond bit, and there was all these beautiful trees. And yeah, so he was being upstaged by a cat while trying to propose. And he couldn't get down on one knee because the day before he dislocated his toe playing touch footy, and the ground was wet. So he sat on a log and just went and held my hands. Because trust Ash to manage to be as graceful as a drunk baby giraffe while playing sports. And yeah, so then he said all these nice things and asked me to marry him, and I said yes. And then we went to go to dinner at the adults only, and they didn't have my booking, so we went to the grilled restaurant instead. So it was good. It was really, really lovely, and just very chaotically us. So
I love that.
Yeah, it was very nice, and filled me with a lot of joy. And then after we went and sat up and FaceTimed my mum, so she was the first one to know. My dad was asleep. It was only 4:00 in the afternoon for them. And so when Dad woke up, she told him, and so I got a Facebook message from him, from my mum, being like, Dad says congratulations and woohoo!
Aww.
And then we went to the dinner in a different area because they didn't have my booking, but we ran into his family at that place so we could tell them all, and then went for dinner. So that was cool. And then I got to come home and go back up, and I FaceTimed my sister and a few other people, and was just like, And then
so awesome.
It was so hard because I just wanted to tell everyone, but we wanted to wait and tell my grandpa face to face. And we weren't seeing him until we came back on the Saturday, and this was on the Monday. And so there was a lot of just waiting it out. And then Grandpa Barry's called Mum and was like, so have they done it? Have they proposed? And Mum's like, I don't know. You have to call her.
Like, don't ask me because I won't be able to.
Yeah.
And so he's called us. And I'm like, yeah, we're just walking out because we were going into the city to explore just for a day of it. I'm like, yeah, no, we're just walking up to the bus. Like, is he going to mention it? Like, I was waiting for him to mention it, but he ended up not mentioning it because he got worried that we hadn't mentioned it and thought it hadn't gone ahead.
He didn't want to, like...
Yeah. He didn't want to be like, and then it not have happened. So then when we finally got home, he came over in the afternoon, and I was just like, hey, Grandpa Barry, I love you. And he's like, ow!
Oh, I love it.
So yeah, because I'd been stirring the pot with Mum, because I've always worn this ring on this hand, which is why I think a lot of people haven't noticed that I've actually gotten engaged, because I've always had a ring on this finger. Mm-hmm. But this was just one that I bought after my grandpa gave me money, and I get dermatitis. And that was the only finger that it's consistently not flared up on. So I just kept it there. And then now I've shifted it over, and I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for it to flare up. But yeah, it's just like, and then, yeah. So he was like,
So
and I said to Mum, I was like, I'm going to have to move, because she was talking about a different ring with my sister, and a little story there. So I was like, I'm going to have to move this ring off eventually. And she's like, if he proposes, well, not in the country, I swear to God. And then he did. And I was like, he's a brave man. He's a good man. He's my man. I love him. And but Grandpa Barry had also given Mum shit about being like, Ash should pack an extra pillow in case he needs it for his knee. And she's like, fuck off. And so when we picked him up in the morning before we headed to Ash's parents to get the bus and all head off, he was coming down with Mum to Sydney, and he's got a pillow on top of his back. He's like, and I packed an extra one in case Ash needed it.
What a
he was fully playing into it as well. And yeah, so it was just very, very funny for us. And I'm just like, this is my chaotic family, and I love it. So yeah, that's my little.
That is so
story.
Wonderful.
It is wonderful. Yeah. How exciting! So exciting.
How chaotic. It wouldn't be us any other way, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah. Such exciting news. Congratulations.
Okay. So we'll probably have I don't know what's considered a long engagement, but we're looking 2-3 years so we can save and get everything sorted and have it the way that we want it to. So
yeah.
Yeah, and I have so many brain ideas, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Just
Like, I look at wedding dresses, and I'm like, oh my god, I get to actually get one of these. Oh my god. So, if anyone has any like things that they really like, open to ideas. Like, I'm thinking of doing as wedding gifts, getting like secondhand books that are still in really good quality, and like making a book haul, and then people can take that as a wedding gift instead of getting like something customized. I don't know if that's like something people would like or not though. So I'm also like, but I just think it would be very appropriately Ash and I if we did something like that.
I think if you could find secondhand books that have some tie to you and Ash, or some way that they like, it doesn't have to, it can be a loose tie, but like somehow, and then like put a little note on it, says that this is Ash and I, or this is like me, or this is like Ash, and just some little, I mean, that may be too much work, but I just think,
it would be so much more personalized.
Right. And then people can pick the book they want to read the most, but all of the books will have some tie to you and Ash, or you and Ash's relationship.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that. Because I was thinking I might get a stamp or an embosser done and have it like Ash's and Paige's wedding.
Yes.
Yes.
That be on the book.
Yes.
But having that little note in it as well just sort of makes it make more sense as to why is that. Yeah. And yeah, we're thinking like it's probably going to be, I don't know, what's considered a small wedding? Is 80 small? Because I feel like that is going to be our max.
Yeah, that's small.
Cool. Okay. So a small wedding.
That small, Danielle? That's small.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I really don't.
I mean, some people have like 300 people at their wedding, so
yeah,
I would think that's big.
Compared to that, 80 is small.
Yeah.
Compared to like 20 people, then 80 is not small.
Right. Because I say that 20 is like an intimate wedding because it's literally just you and your like family and or close friends. Like that is it. Mm-hmm. So that a small wedding is like between 30 to 80. I don't know. I haven't Googled stuff yet. But yeah, I've fallen down rabbit holes of photographers and dresses, and it's a lot of fun. Because Ash and I would like, and I think Ash is pretty happy to get some official engagement photos taken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be
for sure.
Yeah,
that would be so cute.
But yeah, so that's our little story.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Oh, I don't know if you know. Actually, I don't know if I told you, Amy. Ash and I have had the ring since we were 3 months into dating.
Have?
Yeah. So, and we've been dating for 4 years in August.
Wow.
I feel like you may have told us that at some point in one of our like lives or something.
Yeah. I probably mentioned that I had the ring. But yes, it's been since 3 months in that we got this together. But apparently my fingers have shrunk since then. So I have to go get the ring resized again.
Oh, really?
But that's fine. It's only a little, like, it's...
Oh, yeah, it is a little. But you wouldn't want it falling off, though, so...
No, and I also don't want it cutting the circulation off my finger.
No, that's true, too. Yeah, there's got to be a happy medium.
Yeah.
Alicia said, I think we had about 30 at my wedding, but we wanted it small and just personal friends that knew us because we definitely didn't do normal wedding.
I love that.
Yeah. And I think, like, as I'm getting older, I don't, like, when I was younger and I, always thought I was going to get married and stuff, I wanted a big wedding because I just was so into the idea of the wedding stuff. And now that I'm getting older, I'm like, I don't know. I might just be happy going somewhere and doing it like let's just go somewhere and do it there. Let everybody else handle it, although I am a little type A, so would that be completely satisfying? I don't know.
And see, Ash is very much like, this is your day. You do it however you want to do it, and I will make it happen. So like I've got my 3 words that just keep coming to my brain, which is rustic, whimsical, and bookish. And if I can tie that I would be like super happy. And it's like, but you could have whimsical for the ceremony and then rustic for the reception, or vice versa, and then have bookish sprinkled throughout. Like, you don't have to just follow. Yeah. You don't have to make it a rustic, whimsical, bookish. Like, you can pick and choose what elements you want. I'm like, see, this is why I need you, because I give you the ideas and then you execute it in a way that looks pretty.
Yes.
So, that's perfect. That's perfect. Alicia, I love your engagement story, though, Paige. It's perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, yeah, like Ash, I've always known that Ash was my person. There was our relationship I do owe to Kara, because I was very much in the mindset of like, I don't deserve a nice person. I don't deserve happiness. And so I nearly ran away and self-sabotaged the relationship. But Kara's like, you do! Accept it! And so I did. Yeah. So yeah, Kara is definitely the thing that has kept this relationship afloat until I got confidence in the fact that like I'm allowed to be happy and with someone that treats me with respect. So
yeah,
you know. And I haven't had like horror exes. It's just I've always adjusted my personality to fit them and pleasing them instead of doing the things that made me comfortable. Like my last serious relationship, I was dating a stoner, and I'm very anti-drugs. So it's like, that obviously was never going to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was giving up this core part of myself. And that's where I sort of was like, well, you know, if Ash wants me to do this, I'll be this person. And Kara's like, no. You don't change yourself. You accept each other as each other. I was like, oh, I'm allowed to do that? And she's like, yes. I was like, okay, I can do that, I think.
Yeah, so. That's tough. You know, it's really easy to get lost in that relationship, in that person you're with, in the trying to accommodate yourself for the other person. And I think I've done that too much in past relationships, and so that's partially why I avoid dating.
Fair enough. Like, and I think it just works that Ash and I are so similar in our, like, so he's a massive gamer, but he doesn't expect me to game with him. He enjoys it when I do, but it's like, I don't have to sign up for any of his games and join him in it. He's more than happy to just play his games. But he's also a reader, so we can talk about books and have that conversation on a deeper level. Like, he's got me back into Pokemon Go. And we both are very much happy to coexist in the same space without having to communicate to one another at every second of every day. And that is the biggest shift from most of my other relationships, where it's been like they had to be in my space with me, talking at me 24/7. And I'm like, fuck off. I'm going to hit you over the head with a frying pan. Like, this is not what I want in a relationship. I want someone that I can just coexist with and laugh at a silly meme together and then go back to what we were doing. Like, that's my type of, well, whereas other people, they love having their partner be active and talking at them all the time, and that's totally fine. I just needed to accept that that's not me.
Yeah, that's not for you.
I'm sorry, I'm recovering from pneumonia, so if I sound like I'm hacking up a lung, I'm good. Just
she's happily falling apart.
Yeah.
she's falling apart.
Yeah. Because Jacqueline messaged me being like, so how's the engaged life going? And I'm like, yeah, I've got pneumonia. And she's like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, no. But great, because my fiance's looking after me. So that's nice. Ash was amazing. Like, I was dead to the world for a week and he was just like on it, which this is what you do in relationships. You help one another. But yeah, it was just like, my fiance's making me soup. This is so nice. Because, yeah, it's silly billies. And I messaged my coworker to tell her that I was engaged and saying that, yes, we did. I thought that when I got sick. I was like, well, starting those vowels a little early, but that's fine. Putting the test to the cause before we go through with the full thing. But yeah, I messaged my coworker and told her like how I'm really shy about saying like Ash is my fiance when we were at the resort, but I misspelled it and said he's my finance. Because I've never had to
I love that he's your finance.
Yeah.
Hello,
So he's
my finance.
This is my finance.
Congratulations on your finance.
Yeah.
Thank you. We've had lots of things happening. May was a month.
It's so exciting. Yeah, May was a month. May sounds better than my May.
Yeah. Substitute's hard, man.
Yeah, it's been exhausting. I'm
Are you on summer break yet or what, man?
No, not until June. So technically June 17th, because we go through the 18th. That's only it's a half day, and I already have some doctor appointments that day, so I'm not going to sub that day. I don't know if anybody's going to need a sub on the 17th, which is a Monday. So I doubt I'll be. So I might just be done on the 14th, which I do have. I have technically only have 3 days available to sub left in June. So I may either, if I don't fill them, I'm not going to try and fill them. it's been tough. It's been tough. It's been exhausting, and I feel burnt out, and I haven't even started really. I mean, like I'm substitute teaching, but I haven't even, like, I don't even have my class yet. I'm already burnt out. So
but that's also part of the thing. Like, substitute teaching is more tiring than having your own class.
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts. Because every day you're dealing with such different behaviors. There's no continuity. You can't plan yourself 6 months in advance to just have your structures lined up. The kids are always going to have some spiking because that's the nature of change. Whereas when it's your own class, you can get that continuity going.
Yeah. So, I mean, even in some of the best behaved classes, there's still behaviors that they wouldn't do that with their teacher. It's just inevitably. And this time of the year, teachers are complaining about how tough their classes are getting because it's the end of the year. It is harder for subs. It is a lot harder. And I've had quite a few kids in classes where I'm really, like, I've subbed in those classes enough times that I know all the kids, and I know some of the kids really, really well. And yet I'm seeing some of the kids that normally behave really well having big behaviors. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you behaving this way? What is going on? And it's surprising. Huh?
They're tired.
Yeah, exactly. So I get it. I'm tired too.
They're like already done. They're like already checked out.
It's like Christmas leading up for our Christmas break. It's like I literally stood at the front of the class and I went, it's like, yo, I know you're tired. I'm tired. We've still got to get through this, okay, though? So we've got a week of doing this sort of stuff. I'm going to tell you what the plan is. We're going to get through this plan, and then we're going to take a big, long rest over the holidays. Can y'all do that for me? And they were like, yes, Miss Bernard, but can we also have nap time? I was teaching 3-4s. Like, they were 9, 10, and 11, or 8, 9, and 10. Like, they were just dead. I was like, I understand, broskies. No, but we'll do what we can. So.
Well, yesterday I was supposed to sub in special ed, and I would have loved that because I've subbed for that particular special ed teacher many, many times. I know it's one-on-one or small group. It's really easy. Like, it's an easy day. And then I got there and the PE teacher was out and they needed someone for PE. And one of the special ed paras was like, oh, well, Amy, we can figure things out if you want to do PE. And I was like,
no, I don't.
And she was like, she's like, I didn't mean to throw you into the bus. I'm like, no, it's okay. I would have volunteered myself. I just didn't want to do it because I've done PE at our school before, and it's boring because hopefully nobody sees it. The PE teacher does the same thing every single day. He does the same thing every single day. The kids hate it. It's so boring. It's not fun in it. And when I subbed for him, it was just basically you have to deal with kids misbehaving, because they misbehave even more in PE, and crying. So like, okay, they hurt themselves, you got to send them to the office, you got to, like, there was so much of that. And I had a long week. It wasn't a horrible week, but it was a long week, and I was tired, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with that much behavior. And so I was talking to the office people, and the office administrator to the principal, and the principal were like, well, do whatever you want. Like, forget this notes, do whatever you want. I was like, okay, we're going to have a dance party, and we're going to pull out the parachute and just do parachutes. So then we did. I was like, screw the sub plans. I'm doing whatever the hell I want. Because otherwise he wasn't going to have a sub. Like, the teachers would have lost that planning period, and the kids would have just stayed in the class with the teachers during those PE times. Yeah. And so I was like, I'm not. And we just had fun, and I danced so much yesterday that I came home and I could barely walk, because I was like, oh.
You were like me trying to do the chicken dance after doing aqua gym.
I can't move. And so, but I got 5.5 hours of fat burn yesterday because I was dancing so much, and it was great. It was fun. I still had some tears here and there because we did some things, and kids, get hurt. They just get hurt all the time. But I didn't have to send anyone to the office. Yeah. And I was able to keep them from fighting too. Nobody fought that much. So it was like, oh, we had a good day. And the kids were so happy. And you can just see that they need this stress relief too. Like, they just need to have a good time.
And they would have gone back to class, like, and be able to be more regulated.
Because they burned off a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. It was, I was like, screw regular PE. And, part of physical education, and we learned this in my physical education class, is part of it is, as individuals, you're teaching kids how to find things that they can do physically to keep them wanting to be consistently active. Like, doesn't always have to be push-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that. Dance parties are great for wanting to be active. Doing parachute, you're using your arms, you're using your body. Like, we did dodgeball a little bit, not too much. It was mostly just throwing balls and stuff. But, like, there are other ways to show kids that they can be consistently active and have fun. And I wasn't going to do all that other stuff over for this again. Like, it's the same thing.
Especially when you got the all clear to go for it.
Yeah, they were like, do what you want. I was like, here, I'll help you find the parachute. Here, I'll give you here's a Bluetooth speaker to do a dance party. I was like,
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I prefer exercise that doesn't feel like I'm exercising. Like I'm doing something else that's not technically,
The only exercise I actually enjoy, but it has still that friction to actually do it, is running. Like, when I've got my headphones in and I'm going for a run, I detest it, but enjoy it. But, weights, all of that, no.
Bless you.
Not my vibe. But running,
I like weights. So, it's like everybody's going to have. So that's why I think, in PE, it shouldn't be the same thing every day, because you should be giving kids different experiences so they can find out what they really enjoy and get a consistency. Granted, especially through elementary school, that's a time when you're trying to teach skills, but you can do that and also do other fun things. I'm telling you, this every single day, it's the same warm-up. It's sit-ups, push-ups, and superheroes. Then it's two laps running, and then it's ladders every single day. And I'm like, even if you're changing the main lesson,
do 8-wicket cricket. That wakes them up.
There's a lot of fun stuff you can do. There's so many fun games and stuff. And I'm not trying to say anything about this teacher, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But it's like, I just wish that it was more, especially in elementary school, PE should be fun. It should be fun. Like, kids shouldn't hate it in elementary school. Middle school, high school, that makes sense. Hate it then.
Yeah. But yeah, and that's the thing. If that was your class, the way that you would run it is different. And that's fine.
Yeah, and that's true too. Yeah.
I've got this one piece of anyway.
Oh, it's driving you nuts. Alicia was just about to ask if I was off yet. No, we don't start until August 28th or 29th, though. So we don't start again until 2 or 3 days right before Labor Day weekend. So
I was wondering that too, because our kids' last day was the 23rd. So a week ago Thursday, I guess.
But did they go back the beginning of August?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to mid-August, yeah.
I feel like the school year is getting longer. Is it just me?
No, it feels like it's getting longer. Yeah, soon there's going to be no summer. It'll be all year round, and we'll just be zombies. Like, yeah. Hey, should we sprint?
We could.
And when we come back, we'll see what's happening with Danielle. Wait. What are you going to say?
Go for it.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, turn the volume down.
Oh.
25?
20. 20?
20 minutes. We're 20.
Oh, no, Alicia, no. Think of the teachers.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that would be good if you had like teachers that co-teach, like co-teachers. Like one teacher would do part of the year, and then they would at least overlap at some point, so they could work together and get to know each other, and they know the same kids, and all the kids form relationships, and they have a consistency in their classrooms. But then I don't know if I could do it all. I don't think I could.
I think you'd have to find the way that suited both the school kids and the teachers effectively.
Yeah. Well, and I think a lot of the schools that do all year round, they have like 2-week breaks in between terms or something like that, don't they? Typically.
Who? Sorry.
The schools that do go all year round, they have like 2-week breaks more often, like
so,
yeah.
Alicia says they do.
Right. Like they have more breaks in between, like longer, like instead of just a spring break, you'd have a 2-week break in between terms. So it'd go through the summer, but then we have fall, winter, and spring. We have 3.
Oh, okay.
And then summer's not
we have 4 terms with 2-week breaks in between each semester, but then from Christmas through to New Year, there's 4 to 6 weeks off.
Oh yeah, so
how many weeks of school are you there?
Let me see. Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure Australia is 40 to 42.
So let's see. Okay, August. So let's see. 1, 2. That's like that's like half. Okay, so we'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're off those 2. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, that was off, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 weeks. So you actually have more weeks that you're in.
Huh.
39 and a half.
Weird. But yeah, we have like the 12 weeks off, but it's split to 2 and 6.
I may have counted wrong.
2. Yeah.
Well, because we have 2 weeks in December off. We have 1 spring break week off. And then maybe I should have just done that. Which weeks are we actually? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'd say 10 full weeks during summer off. So 10, 11, 12, 13 weeks off.
Damn. Right, that feels weird. Okay, sure.
Yeah, that's 39. I was right with my counting. Woohoo!
You can count. Look at you go.
And Alicia said, I would feel bad for the teachers, but I think it would be better for my child to stay in the school mindset. I can totally understand that, Alicia. I can totally understand that.
Yeah. Weird.
Sounds like that's what you're doing, Paige. You're doing, it's not completely all year round, but it's kind of all year round.
Because we go January to December. Like our school years don't start in the middle of the year.
Right. Yeah.
So for me, it is year round because I'm like, yes, we start in January, early February, and go to Christmas, and then big chunk off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. I think it should be to 05. Oh, no. It should be to, well, I was thinking if we had, okay, we'll just do till 00. Happy Springs, everyone!
Math is hard.
Welcome back. Hello.
Wakey, wakey.
Is Paige lost?
She's Googling wedding.
All right. Well, I forgot to ask what everybody's reading. So that's maybe the first question. What's everybody reading?
That is a very good question. Here she is. I'm reading Jade Legacy.
Oh yeah, so how you've read the first 3 chapters then? You said?
No, only the first 2.
Oh, the first 2.
I
okay.
haven't made it to the point where I can check in at the checkpoint.
Okay.
Just yet.
One thing that's throwing, this isn't really spoilery, I wouldn't say, but one thing that's kind of throwing me off a little bit is in this book especially, we're jumping forward in time so much. Like, big time. We make big jumps.
Okay.
I thought that would be the case. The title is Legacy.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think about that?
Well, we discussed it. Like at the end of the
we did.
Jade War, we were like, oh, it's going to follow like the kids. And since the kids are tiny, we're going to have to time jump. Yeah. But then I was like, I wonder if it's just going to jump or if we're actually going to follow a progression.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can confirm.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad I know that going in because that would have probably been jarring.
Yeah.
For me.
What are you reading right now, Paige? Are you actually reading anything
now? Currently, I'm looking at cross-stitch designs that I'm going to go buy from Spotlight after this and watching Kaylani Simply Me's Bingo TBR.
Perfect.
I love that.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I didn't actually read during that last one. I filmed a clip for my Jade Legacy vlog, and then I had a snack.
Nice. Snacks are important.
Yeah. Were you crying?
In my vlog?
Yeah.
No. Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
I'm doing a different, like I'm still going to vlog me reading Jade Legacy, but it's not going to be a singular book vlog because I'm going to do it and read the continuations of the last book in a trilogy for 3 different trilogies.
Oh, I like that.
So I'm going to be reading Empire of Gold, The Shadow Glass, and Jade Legacy all in the one vlog, but it'll still have my thoughts in it.
Very good.
It feels good to finish out 3 series at once. That's pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just nervous because they're all different, but they're all samey. Like,
will it burn you out?
It's so Empire of Gold and Jade Legacy are both 700 pages, and then The Shadow Glass is 480. And then, but like, because Jade Legacy is mafia styled, Asian inspired, is that the right?
Mm-hmm.
But then Empire of Gold is fantasy, magical, but Egyptian setting. So they're like distinctly different enough, but they're both fantasy. So I'm like, this gonna do the hurdy hurt. And then Bone Witch is honestly, I can't really remember what sort of setting. I think it does lean more Asian, European, depending on where you're at. So they're all, and it's again fantasy, but it's with bone magic, which isn't really like green bone. There is some component, but this is actual like necromancy shit.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So it's different enough again. But I'm just like, whoo, this is still like
a lot of fantasy. Like in
we got a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see how we go. But yeah, so if mine comes out later than yours, that's why. Because I got to get 3 books in.
Well, and I'm just daily vlogging, so I'm going to include any big emotions and stuff I have about Jade Legacy in that.
I'm so excited.
Perfect.
I can't wait to see your nuts.
Paige, would you like to reshare?
What?
Brandy says, "Oh no, hi Brandy. Oh no, I missed the good news. What's happened?"
I got engaged!
Woo!
And Amy's almost on summer break. Woohoo!
And I've lost 15 pounds. And I'm halfway through my nutrition certification. And the doctor I've been working for is retiring. So I've already got another job lined up.
Good.
I just got hired on somewhere yesterday. So
That's exciting. Wow, that's a lot.
I know.
Wow.
Oh, big news.
Such big news. What's the new job?
I'm gonna work at Aldi.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
I love Aldi.
Yeah,
me too.
A big change. And sometimes change is so good, though.
I think it'll be good. I had a really good vibe there yesterday. So.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
We got so much excitement going on over here.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Brandy, Alicia, as a teacher, I actually think I would like year-round. Longer breaks spaced out throughout the school year versus the long summer would be better for mental health for sure.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking.
I have plans of taking a month and just being somewhere else for a whole month during the summer. So I want that.
That's fair.
But going forward, who knows? In the future, I might be like, oh, yeah, this is kind of rough. But I'm reading Stone Blind for Book Club Tuesday. You did read that, didn't you, Paige?
No, I've got it on the list, but I haven't dived into the Medusa retellings yet. It was 1,000 Ships.
Okay. I remember you were doing the mythology project, and then you didn't do all of it because it's a lot of mythology. In a Dark, Dark Road. Oh, Wood by Ruth Ware. Participating in the amazing readathon. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. I'm doing no readathons this month. None. I'm only doing but my challenge is going to take up every energy that I need.
My goals. You're nuts.
My reading goals this month are Jade Legacy and whatever my book club book is. It's something about the incident of something. It's like a super long.
The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night.
That one. Yeah, we're reading that.
Mark Haddon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Leanna, because I know Leanna really didn't love Jade City because of the the telling and not showing. But Jade War, yes, but I'm liking it a lot more than I did. That was the same with me. I mean, I really did like Jade City, but I loved Jade War. So, good to hear that.
So, is Leanna saying that she's liking Jade War more than she liked Jade City, or is she saying she likes Jade Legacy more?
No, Jade War.
Okay.
Yeah, she put the brakes on for a minute between.
Okay.
Because she had read Jade City before, and she said she wasn't. Well, she was thinking about going back and reading it because we were reading it for BookStara, but I think that she wasn't excited about it because she had not liked it when she read Jade City a while ago.
Okay.
That's fair.
If I'm wrong, Leanna, please tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I remember you telling me that you had read it before and it wasn't your thing. The writing wasn't your thing. Or that aspect of it. Yeah. No worries about spoilers. Hearing your thoughts on Jade War actually made me want to finish it. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Woohoo! Yay, woohoo! So many good things, Danielle. I may need some help from you. Congrats, Paige. I already thought you two were married because y'all are just the cutest, perfect. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. I think a lot of people thought that we were because of the way that we act.
Brandy, you just shoot me a message because I'm already taking clients. So And I've already got a client from the BookTube community, which is pretty fun. So
Woohoo!
Very exciting. Yeah.
I'm like, maybe I should shoot you a message.
You totally could.
Let's see. And Amy, congrats on the job hunt. Yeah, so there's not any jobs available right now. And from what I've heard, if the local districts have jobs, they're not going to be available till like a week, 2 weeks before school actually starts, which is ridiculous because it's my first year, but I need a job, so it'll just be what it is. But my plan is if I don't get a job this year, then I'm going to try and make sure I'm going to sign up for leave replacement and try and do leave replacement. So I may have to sub for a little while until I actually get a leave replacement, but leave replacement is short, like it's long, can be long-term or short-term, but it's like longer jobs and you're in the same class. Yeah. And you get paid the same. You get paid the same as an entry-level teacher. So at least that's way better than subbing because it's a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes that turns into a full-time job,
like covering mat leave and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was how I got mine 6 months out of graduating because I got a mat position. But we didn't have to sign up for anything.
Yeah, we had to sign up for it separately, like apply for it separately, interview for it. And I didn't do that yet because I had so many sub jobs already planned. Like I'd already made a lot of commitments to people. So I was like, I'll just keep subbing. But next year, if I don't get a permanent job, I'll sign up for leave replacement.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because it would help to have longer breaks in between so you have time. Because this we had a 3-day weekend this past. It was what was the 3-day weekend? Memorial Day weekend. And I was thinking, it'll be nice to have that extra day to kind of just rejuvenate, just so I feel a little fresh going into this next week. And I felt worse off this week. Like a zombie. So yeah, sometimes you just need that little bit of extra time to recoup. And 1 week is not 1 week's not always enough.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out for us, because we're 6 weeks for our big break, but then we have 3 lots of 2 weeks throughout the year.
Yeah, I actually think that would be a good schedule. I like that idea. Like 2 weeks break in between your terms and then just a 6 weeks. Because then I'd get my month. I'd have my month.
Yeah, 100%.
My month to travel the world, do whatever I want for a whole month, and then I can come back and be ready to teach.
I'm just like, why have you got to have a month off or 2 months off in my winter?
Yeah.
That is not ideal.
It's my summer.
You don't want to come visit Australia in the winter. That's depressing as shit.
I feel like I visited there probably in the summer, but when did I go? When did I last visit there?
Probably. But it's still cold as shit.
No, it's not. Not compared to Washington. Are you kidding? It's probably like California weather in the winter. It's just like mild. Erica picked up Legendborn. That's a great book. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I haven't read the second one yet. I think I own it. It's good.
You might come up with a 1 week, 1 shelf. But you're
Maybe.
randomizing the goddamn books.
I know. And that I know that you didn't do that.
No, I didn't. Because I value my sanity.
I feel like I've seen somebody else do it that way before, where they randomized the shelf, and I just don't remember who, so I couldn't recognize them because I don't remember who it was. But
the one I take reference from.
No, because I've never seen that person before. The one that you take reference from.
I don't know who else is in it.
I've seen somebody else do 1 week, 1 shelf before, and they completely randomized it. So I was like, "Ooh, I like that idea." So I'd like to give them credit, but I don't remember who it was. No clue. Can't remember. So, but yeah, I like the chaos. I'm having zero choice. Once I finish I have just a few pages left for Jade Legacy. Once I finish that, I'm going to get back to Galileo's Daughter. Spoiler, if you haven't seen my latest video. Okay. I hadn't read before, correct about not liking the narration. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Any other exciting news, Danielle?
I don't think so. I do have some kind of sad news.
Oh,
So, you know how we had adopted a doggy?
yeah.
Okay, well, I had to re-surrender him because he couldn't get along with the kitty cats.
Oh,
Ah,
And it
they're
was
trying to.
a really hard decision.
oh,
He he was just really excitedly aggressive toward them, like to the point where they weren't even coming upstairs anymore. They were only just staying in the basement because they were terrified of him.
yeah,
And it just we missed our kitty cats, honestly. And so
100%.
um
Yeah,
so yeah, my daughter took it pretty hard. She took it really
of
hard,
course.
actually.
Yeah.
But he's gonna find an amazing home. He's a good dog. He just needs to
Mm,
be in a home that doesn't have kitty cats.
Yeah.
yeah. And had they specified that he
Mm.
was okay with other pets prior to you
I
adopting?
I think they did not know,
Yeah.
because he's only 6 months old, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and so
It's a lot of training.
I don't think he had really had much of a chance. The owner that had him before we had him only had him 2 days, and I don't know if that owner had other pets or not.
Yeah.
Um, so anyway, I just don't, and at the shelter, the dogs and the cats are all kept separately, so I don't
Mm,
really think there was any way for them to really know one way or
yeah.
the other how he would do. But
Yeah.
when I did take him back, I was able to fill out kind of like they had kind of like a form for me to fill
Yeah.
out, and I could rate him on, like, how he did on different things, like, was he good with kids? Was he good with other
Yeah.
dogs? Was he good with cats? Was he good,
Cats. And
getting
it's like,
brushed, or with his eating habits, or, just all these things,
yeah,
so that way the next
the next,
person is gonna
Mhm.
have a
yeah.
better idea of what he needs,
Oh, that's
so,
sick.
yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, if you don't know, you've got to try it to be able to figure it out. If they haven't explicitly stated,
Yeah,
yeah, no, they're not good with cats, then you're like,
yeah,
okay, this ain't going to be the dog for us.
right, and they
But now,
and that was the difference, because there were some dogs on their website that were listed as specifically, "This dog is not okay with cats,"
Mhm.
and he
yeah,
didn't have that little
yeah,
disclaimer, so,
You thought,
no,
"Let's
we
let's go
thought
fun
we
for
with
it.
were
that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
but, yeah,
And
so,
especially when they're 6 months old, like there is so much active training that has to go into it. It
yes.
probably like it makes sense that, if when he goes back up on the website, it will be like a maybe no other pets for this one.
Right,
Just
right,
give it a go first.
Mhm.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
your cats are not young cats?
No, they're 3. They're both 3
Yeah.
years old.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
still fairly,
But not kittens for sure.
but not kittens. Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
It's okay. It's
There'll
okay.
be other
I
pupperinos.
like I said, I feel confident that he's gonna find a good home, and I'm very happy to have my kitties back, so so, I think
And
disappointing my daughter was the hardest part,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
yeah,
I knew she really, really wanted it, so,
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's hard.
But you'll also come to realize like the cats would have had a lot of issues if you
Mhm.
hadn't have made that decision.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but she's just going to come to accept that in her own time and
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Yeah, and the lady, there was a representative from the shelter that came and, like, visited our home and everything, just to kinda, like, see the situation,
Hmm.
and, she was like, "Yeah, the longer," if this isn't gonna work out, like, the longer you wait, the harder it's gonna be, 'cause
Yeah,
you get more and more attached, and I was
yeah,
already attached. I was bawling like a baby whenever I took him back, so
it's fair. But you've also got to look after the animals that you've already committed yourself
and
to.
already have the home there. Yeah, that's hard. That was really, really hard.
It was hard.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Oh. Well, who knows what the future will bring for little Paparinos.
Yeah, just don't know.
Yeah, that's true. How so what are you gonna be doing at Aldi?
So I found out that when you work there, you actually do everything.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, okay.
so you're not either just like a cashier or just a stocker or just the person that fills like the curbside orders or whatever. You do all of the things. So
you're an employee.
I'm gonna be hopping. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's good though. You get to do different things and learn different things. That's fun.
Yeah, they stay super busy, which I think that's gonna be nice. I think it's gonna help pass the time and like I'm gonna get some physical activity that I wasn't getting at my more sedentary jobs, you know? So and it shouldn't feel like exercise. It'll feel like work. So
you blink and your days are gone and you're like, what did I do today? And you'll be like, this, and this.
And then you'll go home and you like can't stand on you'll sit down for a second and then you try to get up again, you can't stand on your feet. That was me yesterday. I was fine until I sat down, and then when I stood back up again I was like, I can't walk.
Oh my gosh.
Your body starts stiffening, your feet start swelling, and it gets that'd be fun.
She's like, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Do you need me to send you one of those foot spa things?
Right. I might.
Okay,
I used to have one of those. I I wonder what I did with it. I don't know.
Maybe see if you can find it before you start.
Right.
I haven't seen those in years.
So good though. So good after a big day.
Soothing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I should get one of those too. Because I had dance parties all day yesterday, so I was just dancing the day away.
My feet were hurting. Yeah. I don't know if I ever do get one of those foot spa things again. I think I would want to try to find one that had some kind of like built-in heater, because that was the problem with the one that I had was like I would put warm water in there, but because of the bubbles and the aeration or whatever, it would be cold like so quickly, and that was kind of a bummer.
I'm sure they're out there.
Yeah. Gonna get fancy with my foot spa.
Yeah, get fancy with your foot spa.
I'm like, can I rent mine for a month?
What?
Because I'm going to be doing 10,000 steps a day in September for Silverathon and Runs Challenge. So I'm like, I just need it for then.
Oh, you're going to need it. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Or you can just sit on the edge of the tub and stick your feet.
Yeah. I'll get Ash to have a straw and blow bubbles around.
Yeah. I need
get some Epsom salt, pour some of that in there. Yeah. Perfect.
I love it.
What does Epsom salt do to help? Does it help with the swelling, take the swelling down? Is that what because people they'll take baths in Epsom salt, they'll put their feet in Epsom salt. Is that because of the swelling?
Used to relax the muscles. Oh, it's magnesium.
Oh.
I thought it had kind of like a drawing out effect. Okay. I don't know.
Known to ease pain and relieve inflammation. Maybe I should have put my chest in it.
Because I take magnesium sometimes for I get restless leg syndrome sometimes, and then I also it works so good. Take magnesium for Charlie horses if you're like yesterday, because I exercised in the morning and then I basically exercised all day long. I was getting a Charlie horse in my calf, I can't. Well, I didn't get one, but it was you could tell it's on the edge where it's just oh, I want a Charlie horse, and Mom gets them sometimes, really bad Charlie horses. Do you not know what a Charlie horse is?
I've Googled it. Why? Where has this name come from?
I don't know. Oh, that's a good question. Why are they called Charlie horses?
I love that it's specified. It's an American term.
Oh, that is funny. See, I didn't know it was just strictly American term.
Why are they called Charlie horses? With the Y. Let's see. Baseball players. Why is it called a Charlie horse? Another name origin theory. Turns out there are a few theories, but most lead to baseball. In 1880s, multiple publications referred to the term Charlie horse as something familiar to baseball players who reportedly used to describe a certain muscle injuries or pain. Let's see. 2 ball players are credited with the originator of the phrase. First, I just want to give you the detail. Someone says Jack Glasscock started it because his father, adopted this phrase from his father, who took care of Charlie. When the dad saw his son limping due to his I have to go into. I'm sorry. I have to find a better source or something, or we have time to read it. Etymology. But yeah, it was basically there's 2 baseball players that are credited for originally calling them Charlie horses. And I'd have to do more, really look into it. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting here.
A horse named Charlie that helped the groundkeepers, where the White Sox played baseball.
Oh. Thanks, Paige.
Weird.
I'm not good at pulling stuff out of text.
American are weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not gonna argue.
I mean, my mother uses the expression "as dried as a dead dingo's donga," so I can't really talk.
Oh, Paige, one of my favorite terms that you Aussies use is budgie smugglers.
Dingoes dongus?
Budgie smugglers.
What?
As dried as a dead dingo's donga.
Oh my! In reference to what?
Really dry.
Anything. She will say it to anything.
Oh
that plant is as dry as a dead dingo's donga. I'm as thirsty as a.
I want to write this down. I want to. Hang on.
I love budgie smugglers. I don't know why you call them Speedos, Paige. Because it's got so much of a better name for it.
As dry as a.
Now, I don't know if this is an actual Aussie expression or my mother's expression.
How do you spell dongus?
DONGUS?
That's what I was going to say.
We are so highbrow.
Put it in the chat.
Oh, donger.
Oh, donger. Oh, dang it. Okay.
Here's some info from our wonderful...
Oh my god! It's an actual Aussie expression. It's not me mother's.
As dry as a dead dingo's donger?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using that.
Oh my gosh.
You do know what the donger is,
I'm gonna look for opportunities to use that one.
You do know what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Do donger, right?
Okay, good. I'm just like, are we thinking this is not something that it actually is?
No.
I mean, we call that a dong here too.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, I'm pervasing the Americans.
Everybody take your magnesium. It's very good for you.
Tips in the chat. You didn't even have to put it up there. I was just sharing.
I love it. But magnesium's great. It's so great.
And that's one you can drink. They have berry flavor and.
So your magnesium.
I've got the roll-on for headaches.
Yeah, nice. And it also works really well for muscles. If you have any muscle stuff, magnesium's
my mom bought a spray that somebody made at the farmer's market, and it smells like lavender, and that works pretty good too.
Oh, that's awesome.
That would knock me out like nobody's business because I'd be so relaxed, both muscular, and lavender knocks me out.
Puddle.
Relax.
Puddle.
That was me after our massage in Sydney.
Did you say Sufferathon?
Did I? I don't know.
You must have.
Did you say Sufferathon in September?
Did I say that I'm causing myself suffering in September as well? Yes. Yeah. I suppose we should probably nut out the finer details of that eventually.
If I have a job, I'm basically just going to come on and cause a whole bunch of suffering because I don't know if I'll be surviving. But I'm really good at causing all the suffering. I was the most. I am the meanest person of of all the suffering. I am the meanest person, which is amazing.
You do have a rep. You have a reputation.
The biggest bitch.
And it's so funny because it's like it just comes out of nowhere. No.
Nope.
Like, I knew you were going to be chaotic. We're good at that. But then, like, the inner bitch just, like, went whole ham. And I was like, oh, my God.
Yep. Oh, I was mean. And it was great.
I was one of the nice ones.
You were the nicest one. You were one of the nice ones. You were by far the nicest one. Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, they're here for a reason. They want to suffer.
Where's Elimana?
And I'll help you out with that. All right, let's do a sprint.
Sprint.
Oh, let me turn some volume up because it's not as fun without volume.
Dun, 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 dun.
30 minutes.
30.
Okay. I'm actually going to read this time after I use the restroom.
I probably won't.
Amy's going to have a terrible day with kids and take it on the guests.
Absolutely.
I mean, if I get a class, it'll be my first year, and I'll be stressed from all the planning and all the stuff. And if I get that job like 2 weeks before school starts, or heaven forbid, some people got their job 2 weeks after school started last year, and I just have to be thrown into it my very first year.
That is not right.
I know.
My friend found out that she got a permanent position the day before school was starting. So it was that whole, oh my God, I'm so elated because I finally got permanency, so I don't have to worry. So for us, the teachers get, they can have the temp contracts that will go for a year, 2 years, whatever, but they won't have permanency. So they can say at any point, okay, even though you've been on year 4 for the past 4 years, you're out. You're not coming back this year. Permanency, they can't do that. So and I think she'd been there for 3 years, and they'd had a shift in principals and all of that. And the day before school was due to go back, she found out that she was permanent. So she's like, yay, but also fuck.
Yeah.
Because then she found out the year that she was on and had to get that all sorted.
That's rough. Yeah. So who knows what's going to happen? I'm fingers crossed I get a job no matter what. I want a job. Yeah. I want a permanent job. But it will be stressful if I find out.
I'm just going to say it out loud right now. Amy is going to get a job, and she is going to freaking love her job. And she's going to be amazing at her job. And they're all going to be very, very thankful to have her. It's happening.
Oh, my fingers are crossed.
It's happening.
And it's not going to be in Promise Care kindergarten.
It's not going to be in Promise Care kindergarten.
Okay, good. Thank you. Because it's not the right kind of chaos for me, I think.
That's fair. That is fair.
I mean, I would do it if I could get a job, but yeah. Okay. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Let's sprint. Happy reading, everyone. I hope everything goes smoothly and wonderfully. I know who to call when I need to have her. Yep, Danielle, that was wonderful. All right. Welcome. Excuse me. Welcome back.
Oh, hi.
Oh, how do I put my headphones on? I didn't even plug my. I haven't been wearing my headphones today.
I made it to the chapter 3.
Yes, I saw you commented.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go see if you were able to clue me in just yet.
What?
I'll have to go see if you were able to reply to me.
Oh, I haven't done anything. I just it popped up on my phone. I was like, oh.
Okay.
What'd you say? What else did you say? I only saw the first thing that popped up. Did you say more?
Mm.
Oh. Oh. Yes. Is it spoilery? I mean, it's so much information that I don't think it's really spoilery. Really? Let me So
You can just type it if you want.
Oh.
You don't have to. And
Sorry, I think I'm telling the video. Let me just give spoilers away for this. It's like
I just had a question about something that happened in Jade War. I couldn't remember all the particulars, and so I asked Amy to refresh my brain.
Yeah, I'll have to do that when I.
So, yeah, just at your leisure.
Okay. Let's see. Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Hi, this Kiwi. Hi, friends. I'm starting
Hello.
Animo Today by Matthew Blake. Never even heard of that. About a girl who has been asleep for 4 years and a doctor's trying to wake her up by going into her dreams. That could be creepy. But starting after I have lunch. Totally get that. You're the affirmations girl. You got it right. Nice job.
That was my attempt at a happy dance.
I was thinking y'all need to help me figure out what my books work for.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's do it.
This is exciting. We live for this.
Let me pull it up. Okay. Okay. Red. Come on. Okay, I read The Outsiders.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely a knife in that book.
Yeah, there's knife.
Mm-hmm.
And a study for that too, because they're students.
It's usually studied in schools.
Oh, also, yes, very good. Very good.
That's true too. Okay. So
we would just need a person.
Because
you have to have 6. Do you have to have 6?
Yeah, but you can do 3. Triple up, a double up, and then 4 singles.
So I'll tell you my other books, and we can then maybe think of other ways. Okay. So, I read Soulless, and she uses her parasol to hit people over the head. So I think lead pipe for that one.
Okay.
I love it, and it's also steampunk, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, lead pipe. Yeah. And thinking she would work for more people.
Yeah, she strikes me as Mrs. Peacock, sort of.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, Mrs.
Like
Peacock.
The coloring on the cover is very blues, but a little bit old-fashioned because it's Victorian era, isn't it?
But her personality reminds me more of Miss Scarlet.
Oh, okay.
But and no, Miss Peacock works because she is a spinster and she's considered really old she's only like 28, 26. And everybody's like, she's totally out. No, she's not attractive. She's so disgusting because she's old and da-da-da-da. Yeah. That's perfect. Tender is the flesh. The kitchen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. You can't not.
Does that have red on the cover?
Yeah, it's quite red.
That could be Miss Scarlet too.
Miss Scarlet. Okay. Then I've got The Guest List by Lucy Foley.
That was something about a wedding, right?
Yeah, I had picked
a big event, so that counts as the ballroom.
Ballroom.
Oh yeah. That's perfect. And Colonel Mustard, you got the yellow on the cover.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that.
And it's definitely about like the good old boys in a sense, like these, not the good old boys, but like they're all these total misogynistic
Oh, I was gonna say, weren't
boys,
there like bro
guys.
dudes in that one or
They're
something?
total dude bros, yeah.
I said it backwards, but still, you knew what I meant. And how did I know that? I've never read that book. I must have watched somebody else's review of it.
So that gives me 3 people: Miss Peacock, Miss Scarlet, and Colonel Mustard. That gives me 2 locations and 2 weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got the Joy Luck Club.
That could go. What are we looking for? Another room?
Another weapon.
Another weapon?
It can go for just one because I do have one more book. Right? I need 3 weapons, 3 locations, and 3. So I've got 2 weapons, 2 locations, and 3 people. But I have 2 more books that I have to fulfill. So
you need another weapon and another room.
Yes.
So what if
See, I think of the dining room when I think of Joy Luck Club because I think of these women coming together. They play their mahjong game. They cook together. They come together at a table usually where they're chatting and they're usually eating.
Oh, and if it's a game, that's billiard room, right?
Oh, true, mahjong. Yeah, so either or. Yeah, mahjong is a big part of it. So
that's a room.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it. Billiards room. Okay, and then Christmas at the Grange is was it a murder mystery? Not really. Nobody got murder in this one. It was a little teeny story. But what are some of the weapons I need?
Change the weapon for the outsiders to the wrench because it wrenches you in the feelings, and then put that as a knife because it's a razor sharp reed because it's small. You're good.
Okay, I like that. That's perfect.
Did the outsiders wrench you in the feelings?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And knife, razor sharp reed because it was so thin.
Love it. That's you. You did it.
So now I got to go figure all that out.
You got to mark stuff off on your clue sheet and
then watch the videos, mark stuff off on my clue sheet.
I don't know. Can she still submit her guess or?
Yeah, like that's the thing. Someone was saying earlier.
Well, and you haven't done anything saying like how many. Well, maybe you have. Have you done anything saying like how many pages we read and all that good stuff yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I won't be able to do it tonight because I have plans.
Because Alicia was like, I missed the last book of the reader. If you haven't watched the reveal, it's not over yet.
I do. I like that. Like you can still
you do what
trickle
you gotta
in.
do.
We've still got them trickling in. I love that.
But Amy's got to spin a wheel.
Oh, that's right. Why don't you spin it for me? You can probably pull it faster than I could.
Yeah, I got it right here. There you go. So I did the activity one.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So, where are we at? Yeah, cool. Ready?
I love how doable these are. I mean, I feel like they are.
I'm gonna piss myself laughing if it's like one that's
something
silly.
hard. What's that? Move your body.
You
move
got
your
it.
body.
I did that yesterday.
Hands.
I did yesterday.
Party. Yeah.
I danced all day long.
Love it. That worked out so perfectly.
I'm doing it now too.
Oh, look at you.
Look at you guy.
I love it. I love it.
Had you finished Christmas at the Grange yesterday before dance party?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. totally.
Oh yeah.
Done.
I finished all of them before yesterday.
Yeah, then done.
I am so happy. I'm so pleased.
There you go. All done.
Amy,
You completed it, you've done it, and you get to reveal it all so you can know what the guess is.
Good.
It's
Good.
so satisfying.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I can do that tomorrow. That'll be awesome.
No, there's no rush. I still haven't put my own books in.
Oh, so that means who hadn't finished, was it Tara who said they hadn't submitted theirs? Alicia.
Alicia said that they hadn't finished their last read.
There's still time.
But yeah, like you can just keep going.
Submit. Oh, I meant the submitting. Because I think there's no, Tara said they had submitted.
Yeah.
Started it and got 18 pages in. That's awesome. This will be sightseeing prompt 3 or 4 for TAR.
The Amazing Readathon.
The Amazing Readathon. Okay. Just watch it reveal, and I got it right too.
Hey, Sarah.
I just watched it as well.
You go.
Yep, you can submit them still.
Yeah, there's no cutoff date. Like, it ends when you watch your reveal. It's on the Discord. I think it's under the announcements. It's unlisted, so you won't be able to find it on there.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure about that.
I think she's kept it as unlisted. But I can.
Oh, she found it. She found it.
Cool. Sweet. Excellent. Whip, 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 whip. Because the thing is, if you've read all the things for it, there's no way you're going to get it wrong unless you put it in the form wrong.
Right.
Which I think someone did last year, and I got a very big giggle out of that.
Yeah. I mean, that could happen.
Knowing me, I'll probably do it this year, and I'll go and put it in, and I'm like, oh.
Especially me, like, I'm toggling back and forth between, like, Naomi's video where she reveals the cards and then my little checklist on my phone.
Yeah.
And you could easily, like, get
Just
something a little
Mm-hmm.
confused.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited because I read exactly 6 books last month, and we were able to make them all work.
Hey, guess what? That was me too. That's all that I read.
Exactly. Yeah, because it was
I'm glad I didn't do that Mr. Green thing, you guys, because
I mean, 6 books is a good number for me, so it was fine, but like I did not really focus on anything last month. As I didn't focus on anything. So I'm glad that it worked out.
Yoo-hoo!
Yay.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I can tell you if, I'll do a full announcement in the Discord.
Yeah, I'm curious where we're at.
But the last time I checked, taking out audiobook hours, so just going off the pages, we were at 91,000 and something.
That's amazing. So is that more incredible. Or less than when we did it in January 23?
No idea. Oh, okay. I didn't actually keep the them separate.
It might be.
Sorry.
It might be in the Discord. Like, I bet you posted the stats in there.
Oh no, I didn't.
You didn't?
Did I? Oh no. No, we're good. We're good.
Didn't. Or maybe.
No, I just did a stupid with what I was fiddling with. So we're all good. I opened it in Sheets, but it had adjusted it. But we're all good. The original details are still there as well. So we're all
Holy
good.
shit!
What?
That's a lot of pages.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's have a look. See, I'm just going, and I will crop that and put that on a new sheet. So then we've got them separated. Copy. And some of these are just submitted just for fun. Like they say on the thing, it's it's just a fun read. It's not actually fulfilling a prompt, but like they've still submitted. So yeah, I'll have to fiddle with it. But I can go through and find out for those. Did you find pages? Is there a way that you can like find it and reply? Ah, yes. Excellent. Place.
I don't freaking know.
Excellent. Marvelous. Yeah, I was just going through to see if I could make that faster to be able to get the full total. I'm like, I don't know how to do it so that we can get the audiobook hours still included, but separated out a little bit. But because, you know, that's still completely valid. But I just don't have a system of setting it to be able to equate it on the spreadsheet at the moment. Oh dear. Anyway, leave that with me and I'll get back to everyone on it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to find, like, if you did post in the Discord last time about the page number.
I don't think I did.
I don't know how to find it. Yeah. I swore you had shared it somewhere, though. Maybe on a video or something. I'm not sure.
Probably. Knowing me. Okay, can I just click on those as the individual? I'm still learning.
I wonder if it could have been on the reveal video from last year.
Potentially, because oh no, but I pre-filmed that way in advance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like I pre-filmed it all on the one day before the readathon even started.
Okay.
So maybe it was just on a BookStara Live, because we didn't end up doing Whodunit Live.
Could have been.
I don't know, but anyway, I'll keep chugging away at it here and get the official numbers. And yeah, I'll probably end up going through and actually getting the audiobook hours added as well, so then we can have that information actually there as well. But right now I'm just trying to get the pages.
Hey y'all, can we do like another 20-minute sprint, because then I have to get off at 8 my time?
Sounds good.
So we'll do 20 minutes, let Paige figure all that stuff out, and then read for 20 minutes, and then we can come back and chat for a little bit until I gotta go.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yep, of course.
Okay, so we'll go 45, 45? Yeah.
45.
Yeah, we'll go to 50.
Sounds
we'll have
good.
10 minutes to talk.
Beautiful.
Okay, happy reading, everyone. I hope you get a whole bunch of pages in.
Woohoo!
Welcome back.
So fan.
I transformed.
Where are we going?
To the paranormal circus.
What
is that?
Yeah. So they got a paranormal circus apparently happening, and we are going to it.
Who?
Jordan, Mom, and I.
Okay.
So it should be fun. It'll be lots of fun.
How fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Will you be getting some B-roll?
A little bit, yes, okay. A little bit B-roll. I don't know what they let us film in there. I probably won't do too much because I'm trying to keep these daily vlogs shorter, but I definitely will get some B-roll.
Okay. That is a satisfactory answer.
I don't know what to expect. My other cousins went to it last year, and they said they really had fun with it. So it should be a fun time. We have quite a few different types of circuses that come around through here, but this one's the paranormal one. I was like, that sounds interesting. And we all like, shapeshifters and vampires and stuff. So.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. Julie's so funny. I mean, Kim obviously is wonderful. And then, yeah, I love their interactions together because I feel that. I understand that mother-daughter.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So I haven't quite made it to the part of like what our new prompts are going to be. I've just only made it to like hearing everybody's results. So
yeah.
Go Pirate.
I did a 5-star prediction. It got lost in the.
Oh dear.
Gosh, did I do it? I thought I did it. I want to be able to contribute. I want to make sure I'm contributing. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
What was your 5-star prediction?
The guest list, because that was on my
okay.
From my prediction video that I did like 2 years ago. I'm still trying to finish those books so I can do a new prediction video. Yeah, it wasn't quite 5 stars, but I still really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I still gave it 4.5 or something. I had so much fun with that one.
Good.
Yeah. So didn't quite make it, but it was close. Did you figure out?
Maybe I knew about those bro dudes in because of your Sunday sum up or something.
Probably, yeah, because I was talking a lot about those dude bros.
Yeah. I like to say it backwards. I don't know why. It's fine. That's just how my brain computes it.
Julie is a hoot. Yes.
When you said that, I was like, yeah, that sounds really familiar.
I think it was from her Sunday sum up.
I think so, yeah.
Talking a lot about those dude bros.
Them dude bros. They be dude broing.
Super misogynistic. Did I say misogynistic earlier or did I say masochistic?
Misogynistic.
So similar.
I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah, no, you definitely said
misogynistic. Okay.
Yeah.
How did your counting go, Paige?
Good. We had last year we had 334 submissions with 93,663 pages submitted.
Okay.
But there's also audiobooks.
Okay. So yeah, if everybody submits their stuff, like we could beat our last year pages.
Well, we have had 303 submissions for this year.
So that's less. How much was the other one?
334.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to submit 6. Maybe Tara will go and submit also 6, or however many. Actually, I don't know.
I need to submit.
Paige needs to submit. That's already, between the two of us, that's already 12. And at least 3 more, right? So 15.
Attention, passengers. If you have not yet submitted your book for Who Done It Readathon, would you please go do that at your earliest convenience? Thank you.
Exactly. Yep. How'd everybody else's reading go? How'd your reading go, Danielle? How's the...
Oh, I didn't read that time. I just had some coffee at 10 o'clock at night and watched Kim's video.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee.
I just I thought if I read I might get sleepy, and I didn't want to get sleepy.
Well, you won't now. Does this coffee keep you up?
No, I'm not actually one of those people.
Okay, that's good. That's lucky.
You don't have ADHD, do you?
I may. I don't know. All I know is that I can drink it in the morning and at night and just go to sleep just like normal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm going to submit 6 or 7 with my challenge. But good. So then we got 18, 19.
I'm going to submit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm thinking of making an iced coffee. Probably will end.
Uh-huh.
Probably will, and then we'll end.
Sounds like a good plan.
Read or knit. Yeah. You know, it's funny because coffee doesn't have that strong of an effect on me in the mornings. But if I drink it after 3, then I'll be up all night, or not all night, but I'll definitely be like, I'm wired, which is annoying.
I gave myself an intolerance, so I can't drink it without feeling nauseous.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's...
Oh, no problema.
That's
Oh
so
my
cute.
gosh, I love it so much.
I do too. It's adorable. That is so adorable.
No
Oh my
problema. Can't drink
gosh.
coffee. No problema.
When did you do that?
So cute, Paige.
What?
Is that a recent project?
Yeah, I did it when I was off with pneumonia. Apparently, I couldn't read, but I could cross stitch. And this was my first attempt at cross stitching, and this was my second.
Oh, it turned out really good.
So what will you do with it now? Just trim the edges and like hang it up on the wall or something? Or what do you...
I'm thinking of getting it framed and giving it to my sister because she likes llamas.
Oh, yeah.
But okay. I don't know if it's really her style, so I'm like hesitant. But yeah,
it's cute though. It's a thought that counts.
Yeah. So I'm going out to Spotlight after this and buying some more kits.
Yeah, it's fun. I have a really cool cross stitch that I want. Oh, I'll go grab it and show you. Hold on.
Oh, I was like, for TFTT.
Tales from 2 trails.
Escape the readathon? No, that's not that. Oh, yeah, Kim's. That's right. Oh. I was looking at getting that one.
Oh, that's a cross stitch one?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so elaborate.
Frame it in my library.
Oh, I love it. That's going to be so cute.
Oh, yeah, they sold out of that one. So I can't get it. But I was looking at it. It was on their website. Yeah, that was so good.
Leanna's reassuring me about my my stimulant issue.
Oh, I think so.
Correct.
Ooh, spotlight.
Ooh, spotlight. Yeah. So literally we give... Huh?
What does the spotlight thing mean?
Oh, it's a craft store in Australia.
Okay.
And New Zealand.
Cute little kitty.
That was almost like a Charlie horse moment.
Yeah. It's like, what is this? And I'm like, it's a
and Dingo,
Michaels.
Dungos.
Dungos. And Dingo, what's his name?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry, y'all, but I have fun to have tonight.
You look so stunning.
We're going to have so much fun.
Thank you.
So much fun.
I'm excited. I have not been getting out much lately, and I don't ever put makeup on, but I was kind of like, I'll just throw something on really quick. So I did that, and I put a cute little top on. So I'm actually going to go look better than my normal lately, which is just jeans and a t-shirt so, and a hair in a bun.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
We have Michael's or Joann's. That's what we got here.
Or Hobby Lobby.
Yep, that's true too. Yep. And what are the other ones? Well, not that I know of. It's not one of those like fancy craft stores where it's like they have the really nice paint and stuff like that. It's more like general crafts. Yeah. Well,
alrighty.
It's been so wonderful, you guys.
It really has.
Okay, everybody needs to get busy and continue on with Greenbone Saga wherever you're at. And yeah, like I want to see some conversation in the Discord. Like,
yeah, let's get to it. Let's get
I'm
to it,
messing
y'all.
around. Okay. I'm mostly talking to myself, so it's fine.
Yeah, because our live show discussion is June 28th, 29th, and because we have our next series starting in July, we can't push it off that much longer.
Oh, Good Girls Guide to Murder.
Which should be a lot easier because it's thinner and it's thriller. Mystery.
Get her done.
No pressure, but get it done.
You got this.
Thanks, everyone. Oh, sorry.
We got this.
Oh, yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I gotta click all the right buttons.